Hi there, my name is Miles Turk, and today I'll be telling you a little bit how a glow stick works. Okay, let's show of hands. How many of you could tell me what a glow stick is and what it does, just in basic terms? Okay, yep, most all of you. Now, what if I asked you, how does a glow stick work? What's the science behind a glow stick? See, a lot of hands went down, and I was right there with you. Before I did my research, I was like, oh, well, you bend it and it causes it to glow. Wait, that doesn't make sense. And a lot of little kids will say, oh, it runs on batteries. You crack it and it makes the battery work, which we all know isn't true. There's no batteries in a glow stick. Alright, so I'm going to start off by telling you about the components of the glow stick. So, first thing you'll notice with the glow stick is it's got this outer plastic shell. And this plastic shell is very flexible. You can bend it all the way. I'm not going to bend this one because as soon as you bend it, the reaction will start. And inside this plastic shell is another shell. It's shorter and it's made of glass. And this, we all know glass is very brittle. So as soon as you bend it, that glass will break. And inside that glass is chemical 1. And chemical 1 is basically what causes a reaction. And outside of the glass shell, inside of the plastic shell, is chemical 2. We'll just use broad terms for this because I don't expect any of you to understand these. They're very complex molecules. And mixed in with chemical 2 is a fluorescent dye, which will give the color once I break this, once I start the chemical reaction. And how the chemical reaction occurs is, what I do is crack this, and you begin to see the light. See it? How it begins to glow? This is because chemical 1 and chemical 2 begin to react together. And when they begin to react, this causes the fluorescent dye to become excited, moves to a higher energy state, which in layman's terms is just the fluorescent dye is excited. And so what this is known as is chemiluminescence, which basically just means that light is emitted as a product of a chemical reaction, which is exactly what's happening. It's what's causing the glow. And the reason that this can be so useful, the reason that glow sticks are cool is because it's just a couple chemicals coming together and causing the light. Like, how does that happen? That's crazy. But also, there's no electricity, there's no heat. If you feel this, it's not hot. Like when you turn the light on, touch a light bulb, ooh, that's warm. This, no heat at all. And this makes it extremely useful. Like, let's say one of the uses you could use it for is scuba diving. Going down deep in water where there's no light, you could bring this with you to help illuminate. Because even though people can't really see you, you can help kind of make out your way through as you move this. And it is safer than bringing an electrical light because this is no electricity. This is just chemical reaction happening in a plastic tube. And there's no real risk unless this plastic tube breaks, but even then it's not a big risk because the chemicals won't harm you unless you ingest them. Another good use for this is during like emergencies. Let's say power goes out during a storm, these would be good. They can help illuminate. And emergency workers use them during road crashes. They'll line up much bigger ones of these with a lot more illuminant properties, and they'll line the roads with that, helping light up the road, letting people know that there's been a bad accident or to steer clear of that area. And another use, which I know all of you will enjoy, is bringing them out on Halloween, which I want all of you to do tomorrow. Because they'll help keep you safe. You can bring it with you. They'll help illuminate you. Let's say you're walking down the street in the dark. You tell me a car couldn't see that. They'll see that. They'll steer clear. You'll be much safer, and you can tell You can tell your parents, you can tell your friends as you're breaking the inner glass what's happening. Give them a little insight. Teach them what I'm teaching you today. I'd just like to thank you for coming and listening to me, and I hope you all enjoyed learning about how glow sticks work. And also, I hope that you learned today that some of the simplest things in life can be explained through science. Thank you, and have a great day.